for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Martinez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Mount. Driving on and making good progress. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Goes to finish! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose it's all in the genes too, coming from such a...
Son Heung-min! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's had a hit! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Badiashile. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here. and are well and truly in the driving seat. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Mount receives it in a good position here. Chance to shoot! Lofted upfield. Oh, good-looking ball. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Martinez. There's the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi. Neymar. Passes short and sharp. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot.
Real chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. Caicedo. Fernandes. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Martinez.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Distributed tidily.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. Foot in. Garnacho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Caicedo. Has a look and plays it forward. Pedro Neto stood his ground strongly. Great hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Palmer
has been indicated.
He's got away. Mount couldn't squeeze it through.
That was lovely, that.
Fernandes. Casemiro. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Valverde! And that's off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Lavia. Now Colwell. Pedro Neto. Not the most accurate pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Colwill. Cucurella. Now Colwill. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Pedro Neto. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Palmer. Garnacho. Martinez. No, that's been intercepted. Martinez, given the lift of his goal. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mount. Casemiro. Valverde. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 20, Bruno Fernandes.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Casemiro. Now it's Mount. Now can he find a finish?
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Can he finish? Pedro Neto looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's managed to get free. He's through and all alone. Shapes to shoot. And again. And he's missed it.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Pass somewhat off target. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Badiashile. Now Colwill. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cucurella. He has found the way through. Badiashile simply refused to be outdone there. Fernandes providing an outlet on that flank. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Coming on the field is number 18, Nkunku. Substitution.
Cavani might just make this. Valverde. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Sancho, good driving run, and he welcomes it in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Taken back almost at once. And here's Cavani. Great chance! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's become a case of men against boys. That'll be a throw. Colwell. Now he's off and running. Chelsea with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. He's got tall. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Fernandez. Nkunku. A real chance if he can get through. Mount. And it's Casemiro.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Casemiro. Neymar. Cavani. Colwell. And it's Cavani. Cavani. Passing nice and neat. Fernandez. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. And he's found a way past. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
That's just...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for them.